Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today on the Divine Messages podcast. My name is Karina, and I am a psychic medium out of Calgary, Alberta. Today, I have to admit that I have a few episodes that need to be recorded, but I struggled all week with time management. In the last 2 weeks, I had 17 appointments, taught a full weekend of Reiki, as well as a beginner mediumship class on top of all of that. And I'm really, truly grateful that I've had all of these people come to me for guidance. But I have pushed myself way too far. I've said before, and I still say, that I sometimes actually need to schedule in a shower for myself. So not only have I worked that much, but I've also had to be mom. I've gone to soccer games, doctor's appointments, as well as tried to fit in some Christmas shopping so I don't end up being that mom on Christmas Eve running around. I had a full plan today to record a very special episode, but as I just finished work, I don't have anything left. All I have in me is to do this very short episode to discuss self-care. I'm very good at telling everyone else what they need to do to put themselves first. I tell them that they are no good to anyone if they're drained. And I even told that to my client this morning, and after she left, I sat there thinking, okay, I haven't stopped in 2 full weeks, and I mean that. I have barely sat down to relax, even for an hour. And here I am telling everyone to slow down and breathe, and I am being a total hypocrite. I was lucky enough to take a week off to go to Mexico with my family at the end of October. And up until that trip, I was working like crazy as I am now, but on that trip, I made sure to soak in all the peaceful moments. And I often left my phone in the room, which I never usually do, and I just sat in the sun and relaxed. It was nice to not hear it dinging every 5 minutes, and I made sure that I focused on self-care and recharging. But here I am, back at it, and not stopping to breathe again. I admit, I do this to myself. I make my own schedule so I could technically take off any time that I would like to, but I truly have a hard time saying no to anyone that I feel really needs my help. Now, don't get me wrong, I can say no when I feel that they aren't in dire need, but the ones that I feel need me badly, I can't possibly turn them away. The reason that I can't turn them down is because I don't know where I would be today had the healers that helped me turn me down back then. Sometimes we need help right away, and I feel that it's my responsibility as a healer. I don't have to see it as that, but I choose to. My issue is that I need to take my own advice. I need to be reminded by my husband that I'm burning out and everything can wait. He will often look at me while I'm texting and booking appointments late into the evening and say that I need to get back to everyone when I have the time. But sometimes I feel I can't let people wait, probably because I wouldn't want to wait if I had reached out for help. I know that he was thrilled to see me leave my phone in that hotel room because then he had my full attention. I don't always realize that I get caught up in chaos and push myself to full exhaustion. A lot of people do this. I see it in daily sessions with them, and I'm here giving them amazing advice from their spirit guides on how they can take care of themselves, but I'm failing to listen. So here I am telling all of you that I could have pushed myself today to record with my special guest and then spend hours editing and publishing the episode. But something in me said no. I needed to slow down, be present, and relax. Those other episodes can wait. They will get done when they get done. I recognize today that I am depleted of energy. I am empty and I need to stop and take a break before I break. I am pulled in so many directions all day long, and I always say that before anything or anyone, my children come first. And from there, I spread my energy as best as I can. So sometimes self-care for me is just a simple drive in the car to Starbucks. No music on, no one in the car but me and my thoughts. I think some people view self-care as getting that massage or going for a spa weekend away. And yes, those are incredible things to do, but we don't always have time to do that. So what I've realized is that self-care, and the best self-care, is to go within and quiet the mind. When I'm really depleted, I find that what I need most is peace and quiet. To me, that may be, like I said, driving in my car or sitting in my healing room with zero noise. I think a lot of people are afraid to sit quietly and be with their thoughts. It's not always easy to do because that's when you are forced to feel what you are not dealing with. For me, I need that quiet time to recharge because, as I always say, you've got to feel it in order to heal it. And I need that time to work through my emotions and my own issues. Self-care is not a luxury. It is a necessity. And we all need to remember to do more of it. So I'm going to leave you all with this today. I'm going to take the pressure off myself and go have a fun afternoon and evening meeting up with some lovely friends that I enjoy spending time with. I'm going to focus on recharging so that way I can spend the full day off tomorrow with my boys and be the best possible mom that I can be. So for all of you listening today, this is your friendly reminder that it's your turn as well to go and recharge. So please try to incorporate some self-care today. Put everything on hold and go have some fun. Things can wait. Chores and responsibilities can wait, but your physical and mental health cannot. Thank you all so much for joining me today on the Divine Messages podcast, and I will talk to you all soon. If you would like to book a reading with me, I can be reached at www.divinemessages.ca or on Instagram at divinemessages333 or at the Divine Messages podcast, as well as on Facebook under Divine Messages or the Divine Messages podcast. Please bear in mind that the perspectives and opinions represented in this podcast are based solely on the Divine Messages interpretations. We can in no way be held responsible for the actions of our followers.